Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for Conscript again. Appreciate you all giving a like to the stream. Hopefully we get to like, I don't know, chapter 4 or 5 today. I doubt I'll get to chapter 5 or 6, but I hope I can at least see chapter 5. Thank you for giving a little like this stream team. We'll be starting shortly. I'm just trying to drink water and get ready for the like what 8 or 9 enemies they threw at me yesterday. All right, welcome back. Thank you for, joining me again, team. We're gonna not take the rifle this time. Yeah, I'm not bringing the rifle with me. Hello, tequila shot. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm not bringing the rifle with me this time. I'm bringing the shotgun. And I'm bringing these shotgun bullets with me as well. We were gonna check the tunnels. I'd rather just not check the tunnels. I can check the tunnels on my second way around. I'd rather get rid of the enemies first. Even if there's a chance. Thank you for giving another like to the stream, team. Even though there's a chance that, like, what's it called? There will be more enemies after I kill those guys from that, like, little interaction. This is why we saved without healing. Yeah, even though that's possible, I would rather just clear them out with the shotgun situation and go down there. Plus, the guy down there, the trench raider down there isn't dead yet either, so we can go down there with a shotgun after we get the ammo and that new gun. Whatever that new gun is. It's probably just another shotgun that does more damage but only holds 2 bullets. And I would much rather not go with a shotgun that's like that. Maybe that's just me, but I would rather not have a shotgun that has a very limited amount of ammunition. Dude, I was so curious how we were gonna progress in this. And then the fucking lockpick comes out of a fucking water pump. Like it's fucking magic or some shit, like, I don't know. Crates filled with what? Arts of shotgun shells. Beautiful art. And you got that. Got more shotgun. I should have, like, guessed that there was gonna be enemies coming, especially if they gave me this much ammunition. I don't know why they're giving me a free torch battery, though. The sickle key is probably, like, for the multi-lock. Because I have the chicken key, now I have the sickle key. I don't know what other key I would be missing. So it's just you. Hunting shot. Yeah, you will only be able to have 2 bullets. Double-barreled hunting shotgun. The barrel has been sawn to inflict maximum trauma. Firepower 2. My firepower. Salmon. My firepower is 2.5, so. We're gonna use it because it has 2 free shots in the gun itself. But after that, we're gonna go back to the other shotgun. I just want to see if it's gonna be like a bigger AoE or anything when I actually use it, or if it's just gonna be a one-person thing. Hey, yo, where you guys at? Okay. That wasn't too. Are you sure you won't do this? He really wanted to do that. Alright, well, bye. There must be more, right? Because I remember there being more than 3 of them. This one's done. I'm not reloading that. I'm doing that in case some extra more enemy shot. No! 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 Fuck! I failed so bad. I should have had that fired once I locked on. But it's alright, we learn from our mistakes. All I have to do is go walk up there again and remember what items I got. The shotgun was nice. It feels like, well, actually no, I think I'll save the hunting shotgun for the bayonet guy, because it seems like he is gonna, you know, take more damage than anybody else. I think that's it though. Okay, there's nothing else. I can't take a healing item. I don't have anything else to fully heal myself with. One down. I have to sign this before I forget. I was disappointed in myself for the fact that I let that bayonet man stab me once again. I panicked, dude. I panicked. But there were like 10 dudes there, so I had a reason to panic. I knew they were gonna keep throwing more. You know, this is the only sequence I could say that I have seen the difficulty spike go up with these. Well, not with these soldiers, but with this hut specifically. Outside of the whole front line thing, because in the front line you have to fight, I don't know, 20 plus soldiers, but here it's only like 9 and it's a small area, so it feels like a lot more hectic than having to maneuver around the front line. What is over there? I feel like, I don't know, man. I don't know, I feel like he's the one snitching us out, but I could be wrong. Do I need the mess? I don't necessarily need the mess. I thought I did. Alright, thanks, bro. We're gonna grab a sickle key. Yeah, I thought I really needed the mask to get in here because of the fact that there was, you know, the gas. Because of the gas. But it's only if I get close to that when we will be affected by the... Oh, that's everything. I got the sickle key. Oh. Give me the hunting shotgun. I should assign it to 3. I'm gonna double check that there's no extra ammo I could pick up that I could be missing, but I doubt it. There's nothing. Sadly. Alright. It's gonna be a dude coming from the top. From the top! Oh! More criminal! Damn, I didn't think that would be something that happens or something that shows up. I will. This guy's not. Hold on. I'm sorry, brother. I'll put you out of your misery. I can't waste ammo though, so I do have to hit you. You will feel that one. If I had my pistol, I would be like, you know, maybe. Hold on. I gotta shoot this guy. He's not dead! He's not dead! He's not dead! Okay. That's a shame. Yeah, I could definitely feel some difficulty now. I don't know about a few days before, but I also wasn't like close enough for it to do a lot of damage because understandably he has a rifle, so there's no reason for him to get close enough to me. I'm probably just gonna use the 2 bullets now at the very beginning of that. Oh, put that away, thank you. I'm gonna put this in. Yeah, thank you. There we go. Put away the gas mask. We don't need that anymore. I'm probably just gonna bring the revolver, to be fair. That way I can, you know, take care of the situation. With the ammo, please. Thank you. And then we're gonna assign everything. So this would be 2, and this would be 3. There we go. Hopefully this is the last time. This is the 3rd time. Technically, I mean, if you really don't want to count yesterday as our first attempt, you want to count today's attempts. This is the 3rd try, so you know, 3rd try's a charm. Yeah, go away, rats. I say that as soon as I come into another pair of rats. They will persist. And there's no like rat tunnel here for me to try and prevent them from existing. no more rats up here, dude. This rate I've memorized every item that's in that cabin, dude. Well, we should be able to take down all the soldiers this time. We got the shotgun, right? We got the hunting shotgun there that we're gonna be using as well because it has 2 free bullets. We got the pistol with me, so that will definitely be able to take care of everybody else without me feeling too guilty about wasting ammo. I know I'm being greedy, right? Because like if I wasn't being greedy, I could just be like, yeah, just bring in all the shotgun ammo I have and just start blasting off. But I'm not doing that. I would rather have it for the future. Although I say have it for the future, we're on chapter 3, chapter 4. We're on chapter 3, I think. And I don't think the future has much. But they could have a lot, and it would be very important. I keep my ammo for it. I gotta assign the shotgun 2, which would be the 4. Damn, the shotgun's gonna be far away, but we're gonna use it first. That way I don't have to click on that shortcut. All right, somebody explain to me how these guys come out of this area. Somebody just tell me how that dude ends up just running up on me like it's nobody's business. Buddy, I don't think you want this. I mean, I guess you want it. Yeah, there's no access point here, but hey, a whole video game and all that. Hope you're doing good, man. I wish I could, give you a hug to make you feel better or something, but I can't help you. I won't necessarily say you're a lost cause, but I can't help you. Where's that guy with the shovel? There we go. See, he just spawned! He spawned out of thin air! Oh, I thought you did the thing. Oh, don't you dare, don't you dare! I didn't mean to kill you, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't think the gun was gonna reach that far. I just needed to shoot this guy. No, he's gonna kill me, dude. He's dead. Okay, great. Okay, he's ass. He's ass at the game. Alright, buddy. You're just gonna get the pistol treatment. I did not mean to shoot that guy that was on the floor, but hey, at least I gave him a simple and quick death. What are you trying to stab with your bayonet, bro? It better not be me, dude. Did I reload? I didn't necessarily need to reload, right? I'm so ass. I genuinely cannot die here. I mean, I can. I quite obviously can just die here. But I don't want to because of the fact that, I have poison. I don't have a medical kit. I already saved. All that. I'm sorry, buddy. I did not mean to shoot that guy that was, traumatized. But I had to get rid of everybody in my way. I just didn't want. I was trying to avoid him, but I didn't think the shotgun bullets would reach that guy. That's just me, I guess. This is a lesson to never point a gun at a human being. I don't think I need to tell you that to anybody, but don't point that gun at anyone. Anyway, we're gonna go to put these keys in the, what's it called? In the winery, I think it was, or something like that. Oh yeah, we came 1 too far down. I don't know if there's gonna be like a sequence of events that we're gonna have. Oh look, free cigarettes. I'll get to go all the way around because of this little farm plot. I could have, kept dodging and weaving through loading zones to avoid those enemies, but I feel like that's less entertaining. If I was playing this game by myself, don't get me wrong, I'd be more than happy to cheese it, but it's more fun not to watch, but to also experience without cheesing the game. think it's... No, it's not this one. No, it's not that. That's not the one. Where is it? This? I'm assuming it's that one instead. Alright, going back then. What's it called? As I said before, that's somebody's car outside. I'm sorry, I can't do anything with that. As I said before, what's it called? The merchant doesn't sell me a med kit, so I will not be taking off this poison for a long time. That's also why I didn't take off the surgical kit with me anymore. And I've already bought the morphine, so this is like the max the health bar is gonna be in this. I could buy just more stimulants, and that would help me, you know, stay alive longer. But it feels like a huge waste to use anything to heal besides a medkit in this condition. Anyway, I'm just done stalling with that commentary. Hopefully this is the room. No, it's on the right, and I had to keep going down. I was wrong about how much time we've had to spend on talking. At least I have these rats to distract me. I'm pretty confident it is here with the winery location that has like a multi-block. But the reason why I'm coming here right now is because I can't tell if this like hook key or whatever is gonna be good for the door. Oh my, please don't come over here. It's gonna be good for the door because I don't see anything like hook wise. Like, I don't know, is the hook death? Key? Oh wow, the hook is death. Okay. I don't have another key. I have the like chicken key or whatever, the rooster key, but I don't have that, whatever that is, a horse, a minotaur, or I don't know, bro. Whatever that is, I don't have it, and I don't know where to get it. I've looked through the mining and the cavern. There's nothing there. Looked through the cellar. I don't even remember what the cave is, but I'm pretty sure the crypt has been searched and the basement has been searched. We just haven't gone in here, and this should have the last key. It doesn't look like there's any way here other than, you know, this option, but it doesn't look like we can get up in this riverbed. And there doesn't look like there's anything underground that would take me out. So I guess I can just push the box or something, because that's the only thing that I can even imagine. Because I don't have the combination lock to this door, and I haven't had anything that gives me any kind of code. Oh, 2078. Never mind. I'm done. Never mind. Bloodstained memo. Surely the day that God has given has better uses than to kill. 2070. Okay. That answers every question I had. I'm just being silly again. Alright, we're gonna go back and put our stuff in the inventory and all that. And hope we don't die to rats. Because rats could very likely be the end of me with this health bar. Actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go up and use the save room, like at the very top. Don't have to deal with these rats. I'd rather just have to do it with one loading zone and not like 3 piles of like, I don't know, 3 of them each with like total of like 9 or 12. Since I have such, I could just end up getting found by a German soldier in the video game YouTube. I hope YouTube doesn't get triggered by that. But the point being, I could just get found by another soldier and shot at without me expecting it, because that leads to my death almost all the time. I can go to the woods, and I already went to the hunting cabin. That's where we had that whole scenario with multiple enemies. We do have the key, which was not the key, the combination code, which was 7078, and that would probably have the key in there. I am hesitant to go check it first because of how things change, and I feel like there will be enemies there, and I don't have any health. Although, I mean, I do have, you know, ammo, but I don't necessarily want to use up more of my shotgun ammo. I also don't really want to die and have to redo everything, just because of the fact that those, like, the fight was unexpected to me. I thought those footsteps were another person, were another soldier. Nope, that was just me, dude. I'm gonna put everything away too, just because like that one singular room could have a lot of loot in it. Well, not like a lot of loot, but enough loot to fill my inventory too much. Don't want any more to use any more shotgun shells, something like that. I should heal, but I only have a disinfected bandage. I should heal. I know I should. I know that if I don't heal, I'm gonna just die, and I will never come back from it. Just like fabric. That thing is, I can't buy one morphine in the video game. I can't buy one morphine for him to like get even remotely close to what the old health bar was like. I don't think the other merchant in Soulville or Port Soulville or whatever it's called has anything. Okay, yeah, we could have used the surgical kit, but hey, you know, lesson learned and all that. I mean, it's not like a brat was gonna bite my toe on my way back. It's very likely that's gonna happen with the amount of soldiers I keep eliminating and keep killing in this game. With the fact that, you know, all the rats spawned right after. Alright, we got a code. I was really confused, by the way. I was like, how the hell am I gonna get to that place? I still don't know how I'm gonna get to that place, but at least I know how to progress. That's why, you know, putting 2078 into here. I hope we don't get shelled or bombed since they opened this. I'm pretty confident this is 27-8. No, 20. I don't know why I did 27. I'm dumb, dude. 2070, 78. I'm very off. You can tell how bad I am. None of those numbers were anywhere near what the note said, and I literally said 2078 multiple times. You can tell how off I am. Just by that. I look at this Nodax. Can I equip it? Oh, I can. Examine. 1.8. What about you? 1.7, and you got 1.4. I'm sorry. This rating club is gonna go away soon. That's all I gotta say. This rating club is going away soon. What you got? Nothing, dude. No carcass of some kind of power cattle. Into rot, so overpowering. Yeah, I wonder how long they've been here. The beast is hungry. I wonder what that means with all this fucking food. Anyway. That's all the loot that there was back there. I was expecting a bit more. Oh, there. This is what I was expecting. Yo, I didn't expect there to be a chest in here, though. At all. I'm glad we get a little bit of room to relax before the bombs drop and all that. A free cigarette. That's not really worth it. Hey, yo, what up, bro? He's responding, probably doesn't speak French. Yeah, I get that. What's in here? Doesn't take any durability. Yeah, breaking stuff doesn't take any durability. Powder A. Do I have anything in here that I can combine for the gunpowder? I think so. I could be blind. I don't have anything besides gunpowder A here. All right. think that's everything loot-wise. Uh, I don't know what's gonna wait for me on the other side of that door. I feel like it's gonna be enemies. Hey, you know, I could be mistaken. I could be very mistaken. There's nothing else to take away. I mean, I could take away the, you know, trench raiding thing. I'm pretty sure others. Who's out there? Yeah, we're not gonna take the alcohol because we're just gonna keep shooting people in the game, so it's really not gonna be worth it for us to reduce that shakiness. Unless you wanna go broke and become an alcohol addict. The door to the horse stable is shut. There's no getting through this way. You getting in through that, huh? I don't like what that implies. All right, well, hopefully we don't die in here and have to redo every. Okay, I'm gonna go get a torch. I'm gonna go get a torch. Yeah, I'm just gonna torch. Is there like a durability statistic to these, by the way? No, it's just damage. There's no like statistic for how durable they are, so I don't have to worry about like. Oh, thank you for giving another like to the stream. Hi, Bridger. Welcome into chat. I'm glad you're here to watch. Or Conscript. Today's probably gonna be the last stream of Conscript until we finish, you know, Hollow Knight and stuff. But I hope we get far today. I hope we finish the game today, but I doubt that's gonna happen. How are you doing though, Rachel? Let me know. I said, don't feel obligated. The pump handle, we got the rooster key. I don't think the pronged key is gonna be for the clock. I swear I remember there being a pronged key somewhere. In the beginning of the game. Not a pronged key, a prong like key log or whatever. I don't know, man. There's something that we could have used that prong key on, so I'm trying to imply. I did come back for my lights, my lantern, because pretty dark in there, dude. There's nothing that you can see in here. Hey, yo. Could have just looked at the map and tried to figure it out, right? Do I have to have a mask to get through here? Maybe. Yeah, I have to get a mask. Every time I walk in there, it's just more and more requirements, dude. But it's okay. We're probably gonna put away the trench tool. Oh, the trench tool, what's it called? The raiding club, and just keep the old axe. Now that we need the gas mask. Because I want to have arms free. Yesterday I was just busy, so I dipped quit soon. Yeah, mostly free. No worries, Ridjo. I understand that there are times you just have to go and you don't get time to say anything in chat about it. I thank you for filling me in. Thank you for saying hi to Bridjo Tequila Shot. Also, I might not watch other Conscript streams since I didn't finish the game myself and wouldn't like to get spoiled on end game content, so you know. No worries. Have you been to where I am right now? Hey, no way, it's Tequila. Holy. Thank you for saying hi to Tequila, Ridjo. But what was I say? Yeah, have you gotten to the part of the game that I'm in? I'm assuming you've gotten to like chapter 5 or 4. I think I'm still on chapter 3. But I'm assuming you've gotten to chapter 5 or 4. Why is there a dead horse in there that's still standing up? How can the dead old horse still stand up? Oh. I don't like this. There's no loot here. I feel like we're just gonna get killed. Oh, it's just gonna be the key, right? It's just gonna be the key. Oh, that's just the key. Well, that's all the keys I need to finish this place up, I believe. Thanks again, team, for greeting each other. Like I said, I did I do appreciate when people do that, just so it feels like a little less, you know, well, isolated. Yeah, life just came by and my mood for the game had disappeared, so now I'm just looking for free time to finish it. I feel you, especially after, you know, you either go to college or you gotta go with work. But I hope you get to finish it sometime soon. Like I said, we're gonna be doing Silk Song instead. I doubt we're gonna finish it today, but I'm trying my best, dude. I'm trying as best as I can. I should put all of this stuff away though, and grab the other key. Just because I want to be able to finish Conscript before we end up trying to. I say trying. We will be end up streaming Silk Song. I just want to have it finished since, like you guys saw, I stopped streaming Dark Souls. I didn't tell you this, but I stopped streaming Dark Souls because it's not like I got burned out. I was just worried about, you know, being able to entertain while fighting Calamite. But, what's it called? We got through that, and I didn't want to do any other game between it. That's why I stopped streaming until we beat it. I decided to take a break from Conscript since it was a bit more intense in my eyes. Just in the sense that, like, it's less forgiving and you have to go back from not a very old save, but definitely an older save. Hello, you got anything new to say? No. Oh, we just got a pistol and an axe. There's nothing else in there. Is this the wrong way? No, this is not the wrong. We're just gonna go all the way down and into this wine cellar, and we'll see whatever's behind that. I guess it will be a fire extinguisher? Question mark. The only thing I can think of it being is a fire extinguisher. Also, I need to keep in mind these rats. I'm gonna be quiet for a second here. I apologize. It's always hard for me to remember what side they want me to go in every loading zone. I see that, but I think there's like 2 more places for me to travel down from. Dude's exhausted, man. I definitely want more stimulant, but I only have 140 cigarettes, dude. I had 200 something at some point. And then I bought morphine, which I don't think morphine is the worst idea, especially with how we got poisoned. I don't think morphine was the worst choice for me to make. Because after taking the morphine and getting poisoned, we have a lot more health than we would have without it. But I feel like that's gonna like contribute to one of the endings on how much morphine and how much stimulant and how much alcohol I end up chugging. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 1. Oh, hold on, I need to like save my stamina. Get out of here, rats. Yeah, without rats. Alright. Got the keys. Nothing else, you know? Well, I don't really have a doubt in my mind about these being the right keys and that being a horse. Is there a fire extinguisher in there? Like, what's gonna be in here? Game never tells me anything. I'm just going around. Maybe it is telling me stuff and I'm just not reading enough. Like with what's it called? Code for the combination. Shotgun shells, bro. I didn't bring my shotgun. Hold on, I need to reassign these. And you're gonna go to 2. Bro, I didn't bring my shotgun, but I appreciate the ammo. The ammo. I also didn't bring my torch. I hope I don't need it. Hello? He's dead as hell. What's the map like? Excavation? I can't. I'm scared I'm gonna find at the end of this little pathway, dude. Every single time there's a little pathway that I have to go through, it's always hell on the way back. In other words, today I got myself Darkest Dungeon and I've been thoroughly enjoying it. It scratched the itch I needed. Dude, tell me if you actually end up beating Darkest Dungeon on the hardest difficulty, because I've tried to play Darkest Dungeon on garbage, dude. I'm so bad, dude. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Oh shit! As soon as I said that, there couldn't have been a better timing for this. I don't know why I was like, there's a corner here, I'll live. I knew there was something wrong with this whole long ass tunnel, dude. Okay, that's fine. Nobody cares. No, it's fine. It's fine. That was, dude. It's fine. I shall go out there. Yeah, I shall go out there and take this. Yo, I'm taking this one, and yeah, we're taking this one too. Should I take this one or should I take all of them? Nah, we're taking this one. Yeah, we're taking this one. We could take all of them. You know, we're taking all of them. We're taking all of them. I feel so salty from that boulder, dude. I am upset. My brain just cannot think fast enough of which way to go. I know for a fact now that I just had to go down and then left, but like, or right with that where that minecart was pushed to. I'd maybe not right because I feel like that would have gotten me killed, but I am salty. I know I was going to get to this roguelike and hold on. I'm not gonna die to rats, okay. I know I also wanted to get into a roguelike and I don't know what TBOI is, and Rogue Legacy 2 didn't really hit me the way I wanted. I don't know what TBOI is. I don't know what that game stands for. That acronym, what game that acronym stands for. I am still upset that I died to a fucking boulder. But yeah, let me know what that stands for. Oh, the Binding of Isaac. I bought the Binding of Isaac and all its DLCs a year or two ago. I can't remember. I was like, all right, maybe I'll like it. Maybe it's good. I don't really like it. The only time I liked the Binding of Isaac is when I played it on my super old computer that made it go at like 10 or 20 frames per second. So it just made the game a lot easier for me. But outside of that, what's it called? I never really got into the Binding of Isaac. I really wanted to, because it's really like good and really, what's it called, expensive to say. I'm sad for you. Let me double check before I talk out of my ass. Noida PS4. Is Noida on PS4? Yeah, I'm sad for you that Noida is not on PlayStation, because Noida is such a good game and you would love it. We will eventually stream Noida on this channel, but I'm waiting for a specific event to happen, and I will do other things as well. But yeah. Noida is a wonderful game, and what's it called? I'm sad that you don't get to play it because it's a good roguelike. I don't really know that many good roguelikes that would be in, what's it called, the PlayStation besides Darkest Dungeon. But I'm really bad at Darkest Dungeon. As I've said. I think the only other thing there is the ammo. Pistol ammo up here somewhere. Is the trench raider even here? Did I already kill him? I don't think I already killed him, but could be, dude, could be. Oh, is that why they give me gunpowder and then they gave me the what's it called? Chemical fluid. I don't see the trench raider. Guess he's dead. Yeah, just this one, and that's that. That's practically everything. I think there was like a small room here that could have had some loot, but I think we picked up everything in this small room because there's only 5 bullets in here. Yeah, there's only 5 bullets in here from the pistol or for the pistol. Did people tell me that, like, what's it called? What is that game called? Not Stellar Blade, the other game that came out before Stellar Blade that was like a PS5 exclusive, but you know, that's another downside is that like it's a PS5 exclusive situation. Like, I don't even remember if PS4 got the God of War games. It was from 2018, right? So, hope? But this one not like roguelikes or anything like that. The only other roguelikes that I can think of that's enjoyable in the sense of like, or not like for Halloween theme, but like in the sense of, you know, that horror theme would be Death Road to Canada. I don't know if Death Road to Canada is on PlayStation. And I really wouldn't think is, you know, worth. I don't know what the price tag is, but the price tag. Yeah, I don't think Death Road to Canada is worth the $15 price tag that PlayStation asks for. Do we just go up now because that's no, we can go down now for the woods, and then we go up to the 2078 situation. But I want to go take care of the woods and grab that shotgun first. But I get the hell out of here, dude. I always get confused with this environment. There's a high likelihood that I'm just gonna keep dying. By the way, I'm gonna try my best not to have that happen, but I feel like going to struggle a large amount in this section, especially because I'm poisoned. The one thing I am happy about, you know, is that I didn't end up buying another piece of fabric. I have a decent amount of HP here, unlike, you know, when we were running last time. I ended up having to buy a piece of fabric at the merchant to craft a bandage. That way I not only healed, but I didn't heal to full because I didn't have the surgical kit, because I thought I would heal to full with this small amount of health bar. But, you know, lessons learned. That's why I never get too upset about dying and having to redo my steps or anything like that. I don't really care about that kind of situation with a limited save spell. I actually do enjoy that much better because I get to make up for all my mistakes. Honestly, when I was looking for roguelites, I learned about so many of them that are highly regarded by the roguelike community, but not by general gaming community. Let me know. I would like to share, you know, each other's opinions on said games while I redo this portion of the game. Now, what's up, buddy? You're lucky this is gonna be a fast and quick death for you. Man, you're ass. Let me just tell you that. The fucking poison poses a bigger threat than you do, brother. Oh, I rolled. I swear I rolled. It's fine. I'm just bad. I need to get better at this. I hope he gets... No, he has the gas mask on him, so there's no way he's gonna get affected by that. Yeah, see, I had a feeling I was gonna keep dying. I forgot that this guy was in here, so I just didn't grab the melee weapon. It's all on me, dude. All on me. Yeah, let me know what games were the ones that a lot of people in roguelikes like, but a lot of people in the regular... Like, Rogue Legacy is one that a lot of people think highly of, and the Binding of Isaac, right? Like, those two games. I wasn't a huge fan of Rogue Legacy either, but there was another one like Slay the Spire that people really like. I don't know how people feel about Slay the Spire. Anyway, we are gonna go down there and clear everything. I am gonna bring the shotgun and the... You know, I'm not even gonna bring the shotgun ammo. That way we can save room for now. Obviously, it technically won't save room because we won't have more ammo, but we will be able to save room until we get to, like, combine the items. And then we grab... What do I grab? The rifle. There we go. I just didn't know where it was. Yeah, we're not gonna bring rifle ammo because I don't feel like we're gonna need that much of it. So this is gonna be number 1. This is gonna be number 2, 3, number 4. There we go. I haven't used number 4. That's a good shit, but I feel like the one leans too much into its hard mode modifiers to be challenging. I love Inscription because it's short and sweet, and I'd rather have a game that's short and sweet. I didn't know Inscription was on the PS4 though. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But yeah, that's why I love Inscription. However, what's it called? Brain, help me, please. Brain, help me. Yeah, it's a little short, and the other parts outside. Your boy Leshy. For those of you who don't know who Leshy is, he's the guy at the beginning of the game with the eyes. But yeah, your boy Leshy, that's like the most fun that I like. I like the little like video game section, but I feel like that section is way too short to be something that I can comfortably get into. That's just my opinion on that. Like getting into Inscription itself. I don't really love the section with the I don't remember what his name is, the robot section. I don't remember it. The one that you have 5 slots. I do like the 5 slots. I just didn't really enjoy that part of the game. And I really wanted to see the pirate one, man. I wish we got to see the pirate one. I know it was just a meme, but I really wanted to see the pirates. I haven't tried the what's it called? Whatever the mod is that not like, it's not an actual mod, but the like DLC or whatever it's called that makes it harder yet. But I feel like you said, it depends a lot on that and its modifiers to actually give you a challenge. Unlike Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon is a nightmare. But it's a good one. Like, I'm not saying it's unfair. It's just really difficult. All right. There was gunpowder somewhere. Yeah, it's over here. Gunpowder there, and I know there's the 5 shot or pistol bullets up here, and then we just leave. I don't know where that trench raider went, dude. Where did that trench raider go? I mean, I'm not gonna worry about it. I got the freedom to come back here and get all my items easily, so. Hey, there we go. Got that fabric too. Sadly, we won't be able to having that fabric. Let me know how you feel about those other game modes and how short Inscription was, though. Bridge Joe, Casey's mod, yeah. I heard other people talk about it, but I never heard, you know, you or, you know, everybody who's here hanging out with us talk about it. I'm assuming not everybody has played Inscription, which is why I'm not making like a blanket, you know, ask of everybody's opinion. Casey Smart DLC, it's actually proper roguelike with a randomized stuff and all, and there's a modifier that replaces the final boss with the pirate ship. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I should try it. We might do Inscription. I own it, by the way. But yeah, we might do Inscription before we finish everything. I might do Inscription on Wednesday before we finish everything. Either that, or we might do a surprise stream on the weekend of Inscription. I don't know, man. I'll decide later. Like I said, there's gonna be no stream tomorrow. No stream Monday, aka tomorrow, because I have work. I had on different hours with work at my day job, so it doesn't, like, I wouldn't be able to get home in time. It would be way too late for everybody. There won't be no stream. But we will be back on Tuesday. Because no, I'm not human. We're gonna try to get all endings. We're gonna skip the dialogue for the most part for the people who I haven't talked to, and the like TV situation. But yeah, we'll be trying to get all endings on both. No, I'm not human. I keep calling it No, I'm Not Human, but it's No, I'm Not a Human, and everybody's gonna be like, oh, it's fucking Mandela effect. No, I'm not human. It was No, I'm Not a Human. It is called No, I'm Not a Human, by the way. Before that happens, I just want all you to know that the game is called No, I'm Not a Human. I just keep calling it No, I'm Not Human because I don't know, it's just more natural. But that's just me. You could let me know if you feel like No, I'm Not a Human feels more natural than No, I'm Not Human. Also, there's a bunch of lore videos popping up. What's it called? Oh, my inventory's full. There's a bunch of lore videos popping up about No, I'm Not Human. And I'm not getting spoilers. I was just afraid of getting spoilers and all that because I do care about learning, not like being spoiled by like, you know, you guys or anybody else, but I do care about learning the lore, you know. You're lying. You're lying. He's gonna hit me. Alright guys, I don't know why you want to do this. I don't know why you wanted to do that. Stop kicking me, dude. Please stop kicking me. You will not like what's gonna happen to you if you don't stop kicking me. I think the best advice I have for any of you is to not fucking kick me. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, I have some good news for you. I have my pistol, so it's gonna be, you know, real quick and painless. I could just shoot another bullet for the ammo. I don't really need the ammo. I just shot my shotgun once. And we can use the only thing I'm worried about is the healing, right? Because I didn't bring any healing items with me, and it's very likely that I'm gonna get hit. But I don't even have space to carry the gun unless I, you know, use one pistol round. But even if I did that, well, I'm not really gonna hit anybody with a shovel, am I? Okay, so we're just gonna like waste one bullet. Well, maybe I won't waste one bullet. Maybe what I'm gonna do is use one bullet first, and then, you know, go into the hut to, you know, collect myself and get the gun. Don't kill me, please, thank you. See, this is what I said, but I'm very likely to get hit again. Every time a well-made indie drops in, it kind of goes crazy after it. I mean, Hades isn't on console, sadly. I'm gonna have to like look into some PlayStation games that are on console that I can recommend for you. I don't have many off the top of my head. You're on PS4. I'm assuming you're not on PS5. Let me know if I'm wrong and you are on PS5. Okay, so we're just gonna bring this out. What do you mean inventory full, dude? I picked up the shotgun shells instead of the fucking shotgun. I'm dumb, dude. I'm dumb. All right, whatever. We're gonna start blasting people away. Do I have any ammo that I could reload? Just a shotgun. I mean, I could pick up the shotgun after I pop 2 of these, so you know, it won't be the end of the world. Who did I shoot with the pistol? That guy. Yeah, you keep yelling, bro. No, don't you dare, don't you dare. Fuck, don't. No, I'm alive. Okay, he's dead. Okay. I'm gonna go back in there, get the shotgun, and now we have, you know, now we have inventory space, you know? It's like nothing ever happened. And before I die to the stupid gas, because I'm stupid and I forget about it. In before. Calling it now, calling it before it even happens, dude. Because I mean, I will heal after this. There's one dude with a bayonet, and there's another guy with a club. And I think there's another guy with a shovel or a regular rifle. Not 100% certain on those two. I know there's more left. I don't know where they are. Yeah, I knew he was left, dude. I knew he was still here. Yeah, I'm glad the other guy's dead. It's not a big deal if this guy's not dead. As long as the other guy's dead, that's all that matters. Hey, yo, what's up? What do you think of this, bitch? Oh god, he's gonna kill me. I'm walking in here. He's gonna kill me. I thought he was gonna just disappear after I hit him with one bullet. No. He's gonna destroy me with that. If I don't walk in there. Well, at least I grabbed all the inventory items that I could have. I know you're up there, dude. I know you're up there. I know you're up there. You know, I could technically let him go. I fucking... Anyway, I could technically let him go. Okay, I don't have any more ammo. Please just be this last one. Okay, good. Could technically let him go, but I don't know. It's just peace of mind. Yeah, the thing is that I was into indie games and stuff, so PS4 wasn't really needed now. There's some AAA stuff I like, so yeah, I'm probably gonna get Spy for Black Friday. Yeah, I hope that works out. I don't know how the prices are gonna be for Black Friday. I could have used this. I didn't even think about that. I still have this. I can't remember. Yeah, there's no other enemy that I can remember that I'm gonna have to fight against. I just know that there's gonna be a giant boulder rolling towards me. There might be like one dude in the tunnels. I might also just die to the big guys kicking my shins. Yeah, I hope the discount for Black Friday is pretty good, like pretty big. That way, you know, you can get it at a, what's it called, reasonable price, or better than a reasonable price. How about that? At a steal. Because you know it's not gonna be like that, you know, the place I live. But anyway, we're gonna, like I said, put everything back. I am gonna heal with a bandage and the surgical kit. As much as I don't want to do that, that's definitely what I should do. Because really the most hardware intensive games I play are FromSoft titles and Minecraft. Yeah. Minecraft requires the most amount of wham, dedicated wham. Alright, here we go. I wish I could, like, help you with the whole computer situation, but that's extremely difficult. I had a lot of people ask me for help, and I obviously I've tried as much as I can to help from overseas with them building a computer for, you know, things like Minecraft and just FromSoft games. Not like FromSoft games specifically, but like games that are as graphically heavy as FromSoft. And you know, I can't really help anybody without being able to be there and be like, yeah, you know, you could just put this part here, especially if it's like somebody's first time to do something with a computer like that. It's very, not like bad. It scares people when I say that, but like it's easy to make it so you have to like talk to the person you bought it from and be like, hey, you know, this was not faulty, but this was, you know, not turning on, and I need a replacement. You know, they'll give you a replacement. It's just something that a lot of people don't like to deal with, is having to go there and get such a thing. Now we have to go get the horse key. Yeah, the horse key. We're just gonna go in there with a revolver and with my 50 bullets. Yup. We did heal, thankfully. Mine took 1. I love that animation. Yeah. The thing is that now it's a lot difficult with money, yeah. But hey, you know. Hopefully you get that, what's it called? Once, well, I'm assuming you're going to classes in college right now, but hopefully you get that once you get to end up being employed. That's why I'm not like being like, you know, pushing you to get this or get that, because you're definitely just getting out of being, you know, in school outside of not, you know, outside of, how do I phrase that? And into college, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Where am I going now? Yeah, we're going into the horse stable, yeah, and we got the 2078 code. I don't think it will change, but it might change. I mean, we already got the legislative memo before we did all this, so it's not likely that it will be different. And the thing is that I have a ton of games on PlayStation, so I don't know. It'd be interesting to go from a PC when I have absolutely nothing. If anything, I'd make a PC for game development, but hey. I mean, I still have my PlayStation, and I still have the games downloaded on it. I don't have I don't have every single game downloaded on it, because obviously I don't have enough of a hardware on that, but I do have the games here. Not only that, I still have the physical games that I bought. Like, most of the games that I got in my like PlayStation thing are either games that I clearly can't get outside of, like, you know, a PlayStation 1 or a PlayStation 2. But yeah, well, I have the PS3 like physical copies. I don't have that many PS4 physical copies, but like I have a physical copy of Overwatch. I didn't, like, you know, back when that was a new fancy thing. A friend of mine bought it, and I have it, and I still have it here. I haven't given it back, and you know, if you're watching this, I have your game, and I don't think you care, because I'm sure you showed up to streams before. By I'm sure, I mean, like, I know you have, but anyway, that's not a big deal. The point being is that I still have my PlayStation stuff. I just don't use it as much as I should. Sadly, I'm not really like trying to encourage people to part with their library. It's a huge library to part with. I can't remember how many games I have there, but I'm sure anybody that has played, you know, PlayStation, or at least had a PlayStation subscription for 1 year, has had at least 100 of the games in their library for free. Maybe not like, you know, now, because, you know, the PlayStation has been a lot more stingy nowadays, but back with PS4 and PS3, they definitely gave you tons of that stuff for free. Alright, we're gonna have to carry the gas mask, and we're gonna have to carry the light. He's not gonna talk to me because he doesn't speak English. Or yeah, we're gonna carry the gas mask, we're gonna have to carry the lights. We can actually combine the gunpowder. But it's not gonna matter, because combining this gunpowder is gonna be for the rifle. We're gonna need to combine it again for it to be for the shotgun. Still no hand cannon ammo. Still no idea what the fuel is for. I'm assuming it's for the flamethrower, but we haven't seen the flamethrower yet. Yeah, we're gonna grab this and the lantern, the light. Where's the light? That's not the back the bandage. The lantern torch. There we go. Let me just, you know, put that later, but the mask on. Anyway, the thing is, no, I already read that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just want to make sure I didn't want to miss out on anything. I definitely kept my most, you know, memorable, or the games that I think are the most memorable to me, in a physical form. Like, I have Metal Gear Solid 4 physical. I have called Army of 2 40th. Is it 40th day? I have one of the Army of 2 games, that's for sure. I have Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Even though New Vegas, the fucking Game of the Year edition, kind of like just destroyed your console on PS3. So yeah, it's not, for those of you who are like physical game collectors or nostalgic for, you know, having that kind of stuff, do not play Fallout New Vegas, the Game of the Year edition, on for PS3 because it's not gonna run well. It doesn't have enough memory for anything. And once it ends up, you know, loading in the DLC, it corrupts your saves and stuff like that. If you do that, I suggest you play the regular version without the DLC, aka the non-Game of the Year edition, and you know, make sure you finish everything before you take on the DLCs. I mean that too, but I just dislike most pricing of newer AAA titles. I just can't really fathom giving more than $40 for a video game, so I wait for like a year. Dude, $40? I can't fathom giving them more than 30. No, not more than 30. I can't fathom giving more than $25 for a video game. $40. You're a lot more lenient than I am, dude. I spent less than $20 on buying the officer edition of Conscript, you know, and I bought it on Steam and on GOG, even though they get less money on GOG, just because, you know, it was one person who developed it. But $40, you're way more lenient than I am, dude. I can't even remember the last game that was $40 that I bought, dude. Like, that's been more than, no, that's been at least 10 years, dude. Darkwood isn't even $40. The game that I bought for $40 was probably before Darkwood. It might have been Monster Hunter World. I can't remember when Monster Hunter World came out, but $40. I'm what's it called? Not astonished. What's it called? I'm impressed that you're called patience with AAA video game developers. I hesitate giving people $24.29.99 in USD. You know, maybe $40 isn't too bad. I don't know about currencies. You know, I don't know about everybody's currency and exchange. But $40 might not be bad depending on the currency. But like, I will not pay more than $24.99 USD in the game. For a AAA game, specifically, you know, there's some AAA games that are $30. I refuse to buy, you know, what's it called? The Bikini Bottom game, the SpongeBob Bikini Bottom game, that was $30. Yeah, I would rather wait. I was rather waiting for the sale on that. Sorry for my rant, team. Thank you for putting up with me on that. It's not that money is really a problem for it all, but anything above 20 is just wait for a sale. I don't think I ever buy anything for 40, but yeah, I bought a lot of stuff for higher than 40 or 60. I don't think I've ever bought anything for $70. I generally refuse to buy things for $70, but it's been a while since I've done, you know, purchases that's been like 40 or 60. I only did that when I was younger, and I had a lot more, you know, like, not money, a lot more like work that I could do before, you know, 2020 happened. And I still have this mask equipped. I still have this fucking light equipped. Anyway, before 2020 happened, and I didn't end up having as much as, you know, time to work, and I ended up streaming a lot more with my channel and stuff like that, because just jobs didn't pay me enough at that time. You know, Twitch ended up paying me more than a day job for like a year or two. Oh, maybe even like 3 or 4, but it's fine. Yeah, just go down 2 more and then we're good. But that was just me ranting, dude. Sorry about that rant, everybody. Is that money is really a problem at all? Anything above 20 is just wait for a sale. I don't think I ever bought anything for 40. Yeah, seeing new Silent Hill being is 70 is not. Yeah, I saw that Silent Hill F is 70, and I saw that Markiplier's playing it. Obviously, no shade to Markiplier. I'm pretty sure he just likes the game, and I'm not even that. I'm pretty sure he just got it for free. Again, no shade on him, but like, I definitely would not stream that game until it was a sale. Like, I would not touch Silent Hill until it was lower than at least $60, if like, and I'm pretty sure nobody really cares about me streaming Silent Hill F But like, I definitely would not touch Silent Hill F, even though I had like, I don't know, at least 100 people. I don't even have 100 people watching me. I don't know what the limit on how many people get to watch you if you have less than 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if you guys knew that, but apparently YouTube has a limit for people that have less than 1,000 subscribers that you know, limit viewer rate on live stream. Point being, if I had like a substantial amount of people begging me to play fucking Silent Hill F, I then wouldn't do it until I had a sale, because I don't want people to be like, oh, after I'm done watching, you know, I'm gonna go buy Silent Hill F for $70. I don't assume that everybody who watches me play a game instantly goes buy or anything like that, but you get what I'm trying to say, in the sense that like, I genuinely don't want to give, especially Konami, with how they treated, not Metal Gear, but, you know, specifically Kojima. I don't know, man. I don't really want to do that for Konami with giving them money. Oh, not the horse one. Anyway, I hope my explanation for that was reasonable, and thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I don't know. I just like rambling about video games. I don't know if you guys have noticed that yet. Thankfully Silent Hill was released by Bandai, so sales are going to be actually acceptable. Silent Hill 2 remake. Oh, I thought it was by Konami this time, not by Bandai. To be acceptable, Silent Hill 2 remake is going to be like a 50% sale, which is like $30, and I thought about getting it. I thought it was Konami, not Bandai, but you get what I was trying to say with the whole AAA games and Konami being, you know, if they made the Silent Hill one. But thankfully it was Bandai in charge of that instead. I could be mistaken. It could just be, you know, developers Konami and then Bandai publisher, but I'm assuming Ridjo's right on that. I believe Ridjo with that. $30 is not too bad with a banger. But I would honestly prefer to just play Silent Hill on the PS2. Personally speaking, like if I was buying the game for myself, not like buying it to like stream it or do something like that. I know not everybody has the luxury of, you know, having a PS2 in their house or in their room, and not only that, but also, you know, being able to have a computer or being able to figure out how to make that work on a computer. Alright, fingers crossed, team, that I don't die here. Oh! No, kill me, please! Thank you, thank you for not fucking killing me, dude. Alright. Sorry for the burp. That was a journey, dude. That was a journey. I think, yeah, that's blocked off. What's gonna be over here? I don't like when there's these long, narrow tunnels. It feels like this is progress, but it's gonna turn into bad news. Missing a barrel that's standing still. How many gun parts do I have? Not that many. What's up? Where am I? Pushing my inventory. Oh, we're back in the orchards. Oh, now that makes... Dude, I was wondering how we're gonna get in here. That makes a little bit of sense. I was wondering how we were gonna get over here, but the winery takes us all the way over here. That actually, you know, lines up map-wise. I am actually loving... are you on my side? I'm just gonna walk away. You know, that never works out in a horror game. If this was, you know, a situation where I could help him, I would help him. But I can't. I don't think I can do anything for him. There's nothing here, there's nothing there. That guy's still going though, I'm assuming, right? You still going, bro? Nope. Nope. Not going. Like that sound. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of enemies over here. Good cigarette counts. They only have my dinky pistol, my revolver, my trusty revolver. What's that? What does this mean? North? What does that mean? What? Oh, from here. Oh, I get it. It's 2 trees and 3 trees, then 1 tree, then 2 trees. And the new Resident Evil is coming out, and of course I will be getting it, but they've always been quite nice with their sales. A bundle or per PSU where you get RE2 and 3 remake for $20. I don't know who asked me for this. I don't remember if it was you, Joe, or Frog or someone else in the community, but I remember somebody asking me to play Resident Evil 7, which we will, or at least I will try to get to. Obviously, there will be a lot less streams now, so it's going to be less likely that we'll get through games quickly, but I will try. But I don't remember who it was, so if you're listening or watching this in the future, I will try. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go do the path now. But 2 trees, that's a dead tree, then 3 trees, and we go up, and then we go 2 trees, and then it's up, and then we snake, and then it's up. I don't know why we had to take this path, but I'd rather take that path and then die, dude. I have no idea why I had to go in that direction, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. Oh, here's the box. I'm out of the loop on Resident Evil big time. I haven't done anything with that in a long time. I haven't played any of the games since 5. Well, actually, I haven't played since 6, actually. I did play it through 6. I want to go to where that guy is, but I feel like I'm gonna die because the map tells me to go the proper way. Oh. That's why the map tells me to go the proper way. This is what happens when you get greedy. Alright, we're gonna take a break here, team. This is why you always listen to instructions, guys. This is why you always listen to the fucking instructions. We're gonna take a break here. I am sad about what just happened to me. I should have known better, dude. I should have just known better. I should have just known better. That's like, I can't say anything else besides I should have just known better. I should have fucking known better. I mean, I guess that's that, right? Yo, I don't know why Conscript isn't showing up completely, but all right. Dude, if I were salty about the fucking boulder before, I'm a bit salty about that landmine now. But anyway, I'm gonna take a 15-minute break. I am bothered. Really, I'm not even bothered about the fact that I died. I'm more bothered about the fact that I'm poisoned, and I don't know of a way to get rid of this poison besides a med kit, and I don't know if I can craft a med kit. Maybe I'm being dumb and I can craft a med kit. If I can, that would be, that'd be a lifesaver, but I'm glad, let me just put it this way. I'm glad I took a break from Conscript on Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? Yeah, because otherwise I probably would have been burned out from these 2 experiences. Well, 3 experiences if anything. Sorry, I'm busy trying to look for something. That's why I haven't started the timer or left or anything like that. I'm gonna go get a snack, dude. I need a snack after that, dude. I don't know. I need something to make me feel better after those 3 encounters. Let's see. What do we have that we could have that we could listen to? Go with this, and we can go with this. I don't know how the sound is gonna be, but we can go with this for now. I'm probably not gonna use that as the sound. I'm probably just gonna listen to the No I'm Not Human soundtrack because I preferred that. And just have this as animation. I am salty though. I am upset. I can't tell you how upset I am about what we just endured on this one and delete that one. Poisonous ruthless. Yeah, I know the poison wouldn't have saved me from the landmine or the boulder, but the poison really is eating at me and making me more frustrated than anything else. Like the boulder, the landmine, whatever, but the poison is really eating at me. Anyway, I'll be back. Thank you again for sticking around and being patient. Alright, team. We're back. I'm going to be either a lot more quiet or a lot more slow now because I'm still bothered about what happened. I'm still highly bothered. I'm probably just gonna bring a shotgun and a pistol because I didn't really use the rifle whatsoever. I won't be bringing a melee weapon because of the fact that you need to beat up that guy that's indoors first. I bring the rifle and I bring the gas mask. Bringing the shotgun, the pistol, and then we're bringing a healing item. We're being put in the pistol ammo, shotgun ammo. That's not the healing item. What am I on, dude? That's the healing item. I think that's everything. Oh no. We weren't gonna bring any of these because that way we save space. Yeah, that is everything now. We assigned you to 2 and assigned you to 3. Hey, welcome Zon. What's up, dude? How you doing? I am off the pause screen, not the pause screen, off the like overlay, off the break screen. Nice to see you again, man. We're doing our very last stream of Conscript for October. It's not like our last stream of Conscript ever, but it's definitely our last stream in October. And then we won't be streaming tomorrow. We'll be back on Tuesday. But I don't know how you're doing, dude. We were talking about some roguelikes and some AAA game pricing earlier. Yeah, I just gotta go up again. Thank you for saying hi to everybody. Also, Solomon, I always appreciate that. Thank you. These rats are not on me anymore. I do wonder where that trench raider went. He was like all big and buff and trying to be scary. And we just never saw him again. Thank you for saying hi to Azazon Tequila Shot. I wonder if the trench raider is the guy that's being eaten by the rats when they walk in there. I don't think so. But it could be. A lot of fucking rats. Stop chasing me, please. I'm pretty sure they gave up. Alright, there's only 2 items here, which would be the gunpowder and the pistol ammo. Gunpowder is right here. Oh. And then we grab pistol ammo. And I need to remember that the first thing I want to do is grab the gun, not grab anything else. The first thing I want to do is grab the other hunting shotgun. Hey, thanks for the emo, Asan. What are we doing? No, I'm not human again on Tuesday. I hope I can finish, or I can get all endings on Tuesday, but I doubt that. I forgot the little item that's in here. If we don't get it on Tuesday, we'll go for it again on Wednesday. But if we do get it on Tuesday, I'm yet to decide what game would be happening. I'm just filling space right now while I'm walking to my destination. Since we've done this like 3 or 4 times already, maybe 5 times even. I just keep dying because I'm stubborn. I didn't know that disinfected bandage was gonna take off the poison, but thanks to Richo, I'm going to try it. I believe that it will remove the poison, so I'll be using a disinfectant bandage on it. I thought it would be a waste. No, it's not gonna clear my poison. No. We'll see. There's that a disinfectant bandage wouldn't clear poison. I don't understand why a medkit would. I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, so we just go right here, and then we'll start the whole combat situation. I could, like, go out and aggro people and then walk back into the house so I can sneak up on them, but I don't know, it's kind of tedious and annoying and nice. Bye. Okay, first thing we grab is the gun. Right. Then we grab some of the shotgun ammo, yup. In here, nothing. Oh, shotgun ammo. You already looked at that, it's all peeling supplies and stuff. This is a battery, that's just a key. We're gonna leave the battery and the key there for now. I don't think I will be able, oh actually unless I end up using my disinfectant bandage, or I end up using enough pistol ammo. We're just gonna use this gun right away. We're just gonna be using this. Hey yo, what up? How you guys doing? We're doing well. Are you not coming? Okay. Guys. Where are these guys? Alright, fine. They don't wanna show up, dude. They don't wanna show up for me. These guys are being so rude. Oh, they don't show up until you pick up the key. That's what's gonna happen. They're not gonna show up until I pick up the key. Well, you know, I guess that's good for me, right? Mark. Question mark. I am paranoid. No, they did show up. At least one did. Hey, yo, what up, buddy? Do you want... Okay, good. Thank you for being friendly. I appreciate that. No one else up here. For now. Yeah, as soon as they give you that, like, sound effect, which is another reason and another way they nailed the whole Resident Evil vibe. Just to give you that sound effect, you know something's up, you know something's gonna happen. But we didn't get the sound effect, because we didn't pick up the key. I can save this shotgun now. I say that. I think I'd rather just use the 2 bullets here. And then put it away forever. I could save this shotgun now. Oh, I generally think I'm gonna just bring it back for the fight and then put it away forever. So I could just use, you know, the 2 free bullets that are in there. There's a key and a torch battery there. I guess the torch battery is given to you so you can go to the, like, stable where the horses are and all that shit. That way, what's it called? You are sure you can, you know, get that stuff. I'm actually gonna do that right now because I don't know, man. I think it'd be faster for me to go there and use the code from the bloody note and use the chest that's in there instead of going all the way up to the save room. We're not even gonna save, so why would I go all the way up to the save room if we're not even gonna save? Door. Oh, I went the wrong left. I'm so bad at this game, dude. I have to go up one more. Alright, well, let's hope we don't get killed by a landmine or boulder anymore. I mean, if we want to talk about, like, if I see the difficulty, I definitely see the difficulty in the sense that, like, I need to keep my eyes peeled for any, what's it called? Any, silly tricks, not really, but, like, any threats, like, any non-human threats, let's just put it that way, jeez. I'm more concerned about the soldiers, but there's these fucking giant rocks out here trying to squash me. Frankly speaking, the mines are from the soldiers. No? Actually, the mines are from us. We put the mines there. That's why there's a map of the mines. I'm assuming that's why there's a map for the mines, because the French put them there. 20, right? 2078? Yeah, 20. Oh. There's like nothing here. Oh, I can't pick up anything. We would have to come back after we go through this door. Grab that stuff. Can't pick up shit. Put everything away. Just put it all away, dude. Grab this. Yep. I just want to first grab the stuff that's in this room first. I didn't fucking bring a weapon. That's my bad. I was like, put everything away. Should not put away the fucking club. Where is the club? Please tell me. There we go. Did not put away the trade liberating club. That's my bad, because it'll break this. Yeah, gunpowder. I can mix them, but like, I don't know. Is it really worth my time to mix them right now? It's not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm still waiting on using the disinfectant bandage until what's it called? Until I take more damage, because I really am paranoid. Not paranoid, but I really am greedy, I guess is the best way to put it, and I really want to make sure I use it when I get the optimal amount of healing. Yeah, what you got? That one never has it. Damn it. That was just, you know, me, and that was the flyer. We just assigned this to 1, and this is gonna be our permanent melee weapon now, because it's more damage than the French tool. I mean, it's an axe, of course it's more damage than the French tool. What am I getting? The lantern and the gas. There we go. Also, I want to get the surgical kit. Just in case you end up using it that way, the surgical kit is a lot better. Look. Boys, I'm wondering. Oh wait, there's another chest here. Not chest, but boys. Would have missed out on a few cigarettes, dude. Never miss out on cigarettes. Classic gunpowder A. Mixing into gunpowder B. Am I? No, I didn't want to bring any guns for the purpose. I feel like there is a pair or a set of cigarettes that I've missed because I've had to do this so many times. You're wrong, but I feel like that's the case. Just have to do this too. Okay, in case there's anything in the corners. Don't lead to the corners. Alright, whatever. We're gonna go into the barn? Question mark. The horse stable. Alright, I can't see shit, but we have a lantern. Hey yo, hey yo. We definitely need the mask, because we would have gotten close to that and it was gonna. Oh, coughing up, cough, cough. Anyway, got the key. Poor horse, dude. I feel bad for the horse. Horse didn't do anything wrong. I still don't know how that horse is still standing up even though it's dead, but hey. Oh, we should turn this off now. We don't waste any more battery life. Dump that in here. And then we go back for the other key. Dump that in there. So that would entail having this key and the rooster key with me. And I would need 1 slot empty, if not 2. We want to bring this gun and that gun, but we want 2 slots empty. Oh, well, no. We put this away because we already beat up the guy inside the building, so we bring that gun, and then we have 2 slots empty now. Alright, so now what we end up doing is we assign this to 1, assign this to 2, and then assign this to 3. Actually, you know what? Assign this to 2, and you are assigned to 3. Thank you. We don't bring ammo because there's zero way I will need that much ammo to kill all these guys. Maybe I might, like, you know, need more pistol ammo, but I have enough with my shotguns. Especially if I get multiple people in one shot, which I hope we can do. Last time we trapped 3 people in one shot, but only 2 of them passed away. Only 2 of them were killed in the game. So I am worried of the fact that, you know, I only have 6 pistol shots with me. And at least we have 7 of this. Like 9 total. There's more than 9 enemies, but that's what the pistol's for. If we don't end up getting them killed, I don't have another weapon to fight them, but hey, we'll get through it. We'll figure it out. It's fine. Is this the room, or am I dumb? This is not the room. I need to go down one still. I was very excited to see the next chapter, and then I got, you know, destroyed by a fucking landmine. But you know, I deserve it. I should just listen to the map. It made me salty, dude. I'm more salty than the boulder, because I already experienced the boulder first. I'm so astonished at the fact that the game mechanic was going to those water pumps and using them to get what you needed. I mean, I don't think it's bad. I think it's pretty good, to be fair. That's why I was like, I'm sure we're gonna need to worry about these water pumps. Alright, team, it's time for combat. What's on the floor here? Oh, the torch battery. Yeah, that's why we needed 2 free slots. We grab the key and the torch battery. Alright. Who's ready to rumble? Let's go. And pop. Thank you. Thank you for your service. That I don't think that was actually proper to say. Ah, I'm gonna die. He's gonna king me, so he doesn't. That way he doesn't get called destroyed. I swear there was another guy up there. I don't want to use this shotgun on him. Let's get this heal here. Okay, so the disinfected bandage does getting closer to the fort action. What's it called? The disinfected bandage does, what's it called? Take away the poison, which is great. Thank you, Ridro, for letting me know. I get hit right away, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. At least there's no more poison. Oh, I'm so bad, dude. Bro, I'm just gonna shoot you with this. I'm so bad. It's fine. At least I'm not poisoned anymore. That's a big deal. Thank you. You are the worst, dude. You guys ended up doing so much damage to me. But at least I'm not poisoned anymore. Alright, where are you? They're not dead. I'm very concerned for my well-being. I was very concerned about well-being. I don't know about getting closer to the fort. But I appreciate that something you shot. I'm definitely somewhere dying a lot more than I want to. But that's what I meant before, as in like that. This is where I'm seeing that difficulty. Yes, man. As I said, I will be not helping you, but you should be reading the stuff you get. Yeah, but I didn't think it was gonna be doing that. Like, let's be honest, dude. You know, let's be honest. My thought process wasn't the worst, at least in my eyes. Considering, you know, a disinfectant bandage would not normally take away from your poison. If you were poisoned, they wouldn't do shit. But hey, that is my fault for not reading. You are correct. That's not what I'm bringing out, dude. I'm bringing out that one, and I'm bringing out this one. Then I'm bringing this out. Bam. And then we're taking the surgical kit. Oh. We're not bringing anything else out except the raiding club yuck. We want it for the dude. We assign this to 1, assign this to 2, assign this to 3, and then the other one will be 4. Yeah, I ended up just making a lot of mistakes there with the shotgun after the heal situation. That's the only reason why I completely threw. Oh yeah, I'm going the wrong way. I completely threw that. But the completely wrong way too. They're gonna go back down, get the rifle. I've said this so many times about like going back down and getting the pistol ammo and then getting the gunpowder A, the classic gunpowder A. Don't be anything else here. I just came in to double check. Have a weapon. The one thing I do feel bad, not like bad for, but that makes me like not upset, that I wish was different, is that if I killed the rats, they wouldn't come back. But no, every time you swing on the rats, they'll always come back. Okay, you want to go in underground the bridge first, and that'll lead us to other area, and we'll come back down to get to the woods. Do that sequence. I want this ammo first for the pistol, since it's very helpful. At least this way I'll have more HP, you know, that's the only way I can think about it. All the silver lining. Rap at you, wouldn't you use a disinfectant before going to a doctor? That's a good question, because I have never been bitten by a rat, but you should do that if a rat bit you. You're right. That's a good thought process that I have not gone through. You're right. A classic gunpowder A. Classic gunpowder A. And we get our not last, but the only 2 pistol rounds that we, you know, have to use for this fight at the woods. You know, if a rat or a bat bit you, you would definitely want to use disinfectant for that. We get our fabric. There we go. Where do we go from here? Oh, down, dude. Take that fight, and then I don't know why I keep forgetting what's behind the doors. Well, the doors with the multiple keys. I've been there like once or twice at least. This was like very no, it will bring me over here, and this is where the landmines are. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go underground. It's gonna bring me to the bottom right like part of the map, and I have to avoid the landmines with the map that they give me. There's gonna be a box so I can use this shortcut. I'm probably never gonna pick up the item that's by the landmines because I don't want to die. May one day do it. If I bit you, okay, I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. That's why I reread that. Sometimes YouTube and Twitch, I'm not streaming on Twitch, but both YouTube and Twitch do this thing where it just bumps up chat to refresh itself, but it doesn't actually have a new message. Which isn't bad, right? But like, it's deceiving. Anyway, yo, what up, bro? Thanks, bro. That shotgun, yo. I'm gonna probably leave this torch, but I'm gonna leave this torch battery here. What do you mean my inventory is full? My inventory is full. I could just use the disinfected bandage right now. But I don't know if I should do that. Ammo. There's a bandage. Get that key. Yeah, I don't think I should do that. I think I should worry about that in the future. I will be going to get the horseshoe key first. Oh, hey, you're here. Yeah, but we can just sneak up on this guy, so this guy's not that big of a deal. Bye. Bye. Hey, welcome, Emilio Macias. Let me know if you got to round 50, dude. I'm assuming you did. I'm pretty confident that you did. If not 49. Oh, there's the cigarettes I told you guys I was gonna miss. I knew there were some cigarettes that I kept missing that I couldn't find again. There they were. What direction am I even going? Oh, I'm just going up. Yeah, how you doing, Emilio? Thank you for dropping in to the last stream of Conscript in October. It's not the last stream of Conscript ever, but you know, again, last time we're streaming Conscript in October. I did not get to round 50. It's okay. Thanks for letting me know, though. I was curious. Thank you for saying hello to everybody, Emilio. Where are we going? Yep, just farther up. I've been here so long, I'm just forgetting. All of this just looks exactly the same to me now. Only 78, man. I wish I didn't have to remember that code ever again. That is not the way I'm supposed to walk through. I guess it's higher. I think we're saying hello to. Oh, you did get to round 50. Why did I read that as you didn't get to round 50? I'm dumb, dude. I'm a little tired or something. I don't know, but I'm a little off today for sure. Especially when I was doing the combination code. I'm glad you got to round 50. I don't know why I read that as you didn't get to round 50. I'm a little slow or off today, because not last time, but the first time I did this code, I was like, oh yeah, it's 2078, and like every number that I put in here was not 2078, even though I said 2078 a multitude of times. So sorry for reading that wrong, Emilio, but I'm glad you got to round 50. I normally just stop at round 50 in almost every map, because after that it's just like, I don't know, just like we completed the map. There's a lot of back and forth on this stage, yeah. So it all looks the same now, so I just forget what part of it I'm at. Not like it's a bad thing, right? Like, I'm not being negative about it, but just it's hard to orient myself with compared to the trenches. Let me just open this one now so we can get those cigarettes first. Yeah, congrats on reaching round 50. The last time I did things like that was like when the Alcatraz map was out on Black Ops 2 or 3. No, not 3, 2 or 1, I think. Because I know Black Ops 3 also had the Alcatraz map, but that's not where I did round 50. We just want to have this plug here so we can break this and get the barrel. After that, we're gonna go down to grab the axe. You're good, man. I didn't use any traps. My wonder weapons were not wondering anymore at that point. Yeah. One thing that I remember a lot more is in Ascension. Well, now that you mention your wonder weapons not wondering anymore. In Ascension, a lot of people use the, I don't remember what that gun was called, but it was basically a cannon that shot air and you just like killed the zombies and blew them away. But like the higher the round you went to, the less it was killing them. It just kept blowing them away. Kept blowing them, you know, knocking them back. Yeah, I keep messing up on what weapon to assign. There we go. Mob of the Dead. Yeah, Mob of the Dead was the last time I was playing zombies. I always wanted to go back to zombies, but I have to play it on console to play zombies because you can get hacked easily on console. Or not on console, on PC for Call of Duty. So that is why I don't really play Call of Duty Zombies. And I don't really want to pay like $70 for one of the new ones, the new Call of Duty games, so I end up skipping out on them. I think I ended up playing, you know, Call of Duty was the last game. Zeus Cannon. I don't know if that was the name, but I'm just gonna believe you. And that is definitely what we used to call it. But yeah, the cannon, the Zeus Cannon, that was the one in Ascension, the map Ascension in Black Ops 1, not Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 was Mob of the Dead. Thank you, team. Thank you, chat, for helping me clear up, you know, which ones. Yeah, but Mob of the Dead was the last time I did level 50. The Zeus Cannon was the one I was just watching people do level, like, what's it called? Not level, round 50. But in Ascension, I was watching people do round, what, 100 with the Zeus Cannon, and instead of just, like, killing them, I just started knocking them back. We gotta just grab the gas mask and the lantern here. We don't really need anything else because we're just gonna grab the key. Arkham that when they finally drop the prices on their decade-old games, yeah, right? But like when they do that, when they end up dropping the prices on their decade-old game, it's when, what's it called? They get hacked. And even back then, like Black Ops 1 or 2 only get a 50% discount ever, which is like pretty good, don't get me wrong, but a 50% discount from $60 is not pretty good from a more than a decade-old game. Is not pretty good, so that's why I kind of refuse to do anything with Black Ops outside of like a PS3, you know. I do own a PS3, so I do have the option to just hook it up to do so, but you know, maybe one day I'll end up doing it. And if anybody has a PS3, right, and you have an account... Oh wait, no, do I need online? No, I don't need online for PS3. You only need online for PlayStation 4. If you have a PS3, you have an account, yeah, you join me if I ever do that. I will do that one day, but when that day will come, I will not know. But, yeah, I don't think you need to have a subscription to play online on PS3. I know that's a PS4 thing. I think the last, the last Zombies game I played was... I can't remember really. But it was one where like it was more like open world zombies maps, and the map I remember precisely right now was one that like had a lot of snow and there were snowmobiles all over the place, and then there was like one room that was like a sauna. It wasn't really a sauna, but there was like one room that had practically a bunch of the like perks in it, like 3 at least of the perks in it, 1 or 2, or like 3 or 2 of the perks in it. That's what I mean to say. Yeah, that's the last time I played Zombies. I miss it though, it was really fun. I did stream it back then when I played that, but that was like way back. It's actually not on my channel anymore. I actually made the mistake of deleting it. That's the reason why right now we're not necessarily like monetized. Because I made the mistake of deleting it. Otherwise people could have just, you know, gone watch me playing Zombies from years ago when that game was out. Anyway, I need to get the rooster key here. Yeah, thank you for listening to me rant, team. As I said earlier, I do enjoy talking about video games. Revolver in there, put the pump shotgun in there, and put that in there. And we have 2 slots for the battery and the other key. Then we just assign you to 1, assign 2, assign you to 3. They stopped online for PS3 in 2019. They did! I forgot about that. You're right. I completely forgot about that. It would have to be like a LAN thing. Sadly. But hey, at least I could still play it. No offense to anybody else. But at least I could still play it, you know? They did. I forgot that they stopped the online for PS3 in 2019 because they weren't charging people like they were in PS4. But hey, you know, that's how things go. That's why I don't really want to buy a console. Even though, actually, even though, you know, you still have to deal with like PC stuff. To worry about that, like the whole Windows 11 situation and all that. I don't really want to get into that, right? I'd rather just talk about the video games. But thank you for bringing that up, Emilio, because I completely forgot that they stopped. I don't know if it was 2019. I'm just gonna believe you. I believe you more than, you know, the information that I remember about online on Black Ops. So yeah, I'm pretty confident they did. If it wasn't 2019, I'm pretty confident they stopped it. It was just sad though. I guess it's only gonna be Project Zomboid and Minecraft servers. Although most people won't be able to run Project Zomboid. Project Zomboid is a really heavy game, a lot heavier than you think. You know, like Tequila Shot has told me that their computer won't run any of the older what's it called, Minecraft versions, but I'm not sure if it's like something where like they just won't run it when it's single player or on servers, because I feel like most people, if they can run Minecraft, even if it's an old version, they can hop on a server and be able to play, because the server takes off a lot of the what's it called, not the requirements, but a lot of the weight on rendering and, you know, what's it called, saving chunks and stuff like that, instead of your, you know, CPU or your integrated graphics card having to deal with that. It's the server itself. But hey, you know, I don't want to speak for anybody. I'm sure you've tried multiple times on multiple servers or on other versions of the game. We're gonna go right here. It's Herobrine, dude. I loved Herobrine. That shit was so funny, dude. I was a big believer of the Herobrine back in beta 5.6. I was like, dude, Herobrine is totally real, dude. He's so in the game. Bro, you guys are already starting with the thing, dude. Rats, please, why would you do this? Rats are already starting with that. Alright. Gotta shoot these two guys. Those two are dead. Bro, relax, dude. I'm trying to make this easier on you. Trying to make this easier on you. Alright, we got those guys. We still got a shot on here. I think what I'm gonna do is just shoot the guy on my right with a shovel with his shotgun and swap to the other gun. No, the other guy's a menace. No, you have to be a lot more careful with the other guy. But we are gonna use this on the shovel guy. Let's get at this guy. Yeah, this guy down here, he's a menace. I gotta watch out for him a lot more. Not dead, sadly. Don't you dare, you little shit. Okay, well, at least that gives me a reason to use this fucking bandage. I hate you, dude. I refuse to believe you were given the right to stab me again in the context of the game. Okay, good. I'm not dying. Okay, good. I'm not dying. Thank goodness, bro. I don't wanna shoot you with a shotgun anymore. Okay, well, you're gonna get shot by the shotgun. You're gonna have to get shot by the shotgun, dude. Like, what else am I supposed to tell you? What else was I supposed to do, dude? I ran out of pistol ammo. Like, I can't do anything else for him. He stabbed me 3 times with his fucking bayonet. I cannot stand for him. Hey, at least we got out of that this time. Even though we took a lot more damage, at least we got out of that this time. Okay. So, all we do now is go down and get the keys. We have the keys. Never mind. All we do now is go down, period. Can't remember what's behind. Oh, no, yeah. We go up to the place and then we died because of landmines. I only have, what, 5 bullets in this gun? More than enough to get rid of whoever's gonna fight me. I doubt anyone's gonna fight me where I'm going. Is this not low enough yet? Nope, this is not low enough yet. Always get too ahead of myself, dude. Ah, yes. Gotta get here right away. Oh, rats, don't do this to me. Thank you, rats. Don't you dare poison me again, I swear. I will. I might not, but I could crash out if they fucking poison me again. I want to deal with that, dude. That's only the 2nd time they've ever poisoned me, by the way, so it's not like it's a big deal, but the mechanic drives me insane. Not like it's bad. I think it's a good mechanic, but it definitely drives me insane. Yeah. I can tell that it was unlocked. Oh. Lock is unlocked. Alright. This isn't anything. Oh, free shotgun shells. Does it load the stuff? No. I don't think there's anything. Oh, the barrel. Not the barrel. The boulder. The boulder. Boulder. You dare kill me, dude. I refuse. I don't want that. I've come so far. I don't want to rage quit now. I don't want to rage quit at all. There's mines next. That's gonna be the next, you know, lethal threat to your boy. I wonder what's in this box. I can't open it because I didn't bring a melee weapon. I can't remember what's in that box. If it wasn't an ink pellet, and it's not really gonna matter because we're gonna get the shortcut anyway. Because listen, we got this door now. We just get through here and then get the weapons or whatever else we need. Yeah, we're just gonna go down and put everything away now, since, you know, I feel like we're gonna need a different loadout, just, you know, so to speak. These rats away from. Okay, back to safety, dude. As safe as we can be, anyway. Put all that back. Probably not the pistol, but the pistol's not gonna be put back. We're just gonna put these in and that in. And then pistol. I'm gonna assign to 2. 2. Let's reload. Yo. Put it in there. And then we bring the axe. Yep. And we just make 2 fabric. I could heal myself now with these 2 fabrics. I'm just gonna wait till I get hit a little, like one more time or something like that, because I can definitely survive one more hit. And then see, instead of using the alcohol. I mean, I don't have alcohol. That's what I'm trying to see. Instead of just randomly using alcohol here. I don't think I need anything else. Oh, that's it. I could save, right? I could save, but I don't know. I like to live dangerously. Look at all these rats. They can't even catch up to me with my low stamina. Get out of here. Oh, there's a path. There. There's a path. There's just inconvenient. Oh, I didn't equip you. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't take any durability from my axe, which I thought it would. That's kind of why I swung to see if that would happen. Thankfully, it's fine. Alright, going back down here, getting that loot, some of the other loot that's in this area, of course, but more importantly, whatever that is, gun parts. Yeah, I wasn't gonna just waste a shotgun shot to get gun parts. Yo, what you got? It's your boy. What? I don't know. How did I miss, dude? Best thing I could do for this guy is put him out of his misery. Okay, I guess I can't do that. I guess the game won't let me. I guess I didn't miss and the game just will not let me do that. I can't help you, dude. I wish I could. Oh, I guess that's just like a warning of his legs getting blown off from the freaking... From the mines. No wonder, dude. You go down 2. You go left 3. You go up 1. And then right 3. You go up 1. And then go left 1. That's where we died, because we went down. We were supposed to left to get back. Went straight down. We don't want to go there. We want to be able to, you know. I like how they turn it to just screw you over. Let's go. Could be it, right? Don't blow me up, dude. I swear. 1, 2, 3. Then up 1, and then this is 2, 1, 2. And then up 1, right? I'm scared, dude. I'm terrified. And then left 1. Fuck, dude. I knew I was gonna do something wrong. Maybe I was a little too close to the bottom there. Not sure. I'm just gonna have a screenshot of the thing separate instead of trying to remember that by memory, because for some reason I just struggle at the fact that it's turned. We will be. What's it called? Trying to take the fight first. We're gonna try to take the fight first from the enemies when we go to the woods, because I feel like it takes a lot of time in the other route. I keep dying to the boulder or the landmine, sadly. Okay. You're gonna grab this revolver for us. And then this, right? And then that's all we're gonna bring, because we want the other shotgun. We'll grab these and the surgical kit. The reason why I'm going to the wrong door. The reason why I keep going down and filling in my inventories because I feel like we're never gonna go back down there again. So if I don't get that gunpowder A and those fly bullets, I mean it's not like those fly bullets are crucial, but pussy bullets are crucial to my strategy. But I am greedy and I want to get everything. Sadly, just know landmines don't move. Therefore, you can sneak up on them. Definitely snuck up on that mine, that's for sure, dude. He didn't see it coming when I stepped on him, that's for fucking sure. I was so good at sneaking up on that mine, I didn't even know I was doing it. We're gonna go up and to the right here so we can take the items again. It's like I said, it's not necessarily worth gunpowder A and the 5 bullets, but I'm just that greedy, dude. I'm just that greedy. We can grab the gun and we can grab the key. I think that's the only 2 things we can grab. Because here we're gonna grab 2 items, right? And these 2 items are gonna leave me with 2 slots left. Unless I'm misremembering and there's a 3rd item that we end up picking up over there. I feel like oh no, there's a fabric here, yeah. I always think there's only 2 items here, but there's 1 fabric here at the very end. That's why I keep being like, why don't I have enough inventory space? Clear why. We're just gonna ignore the fabric for now and get it someday. Someday, dude. We're gonna get it someday. Okay, I know that fabric for now. And go straight. We're probably gonna get it when we try doing the combination lock. Fabric is right there, but I can't use it or anything like that combined. So we're gonna have to come back into the ruined church to grab that singular piece of fabric, which I don't know why I always feel like that doesn't exist. It's like, oh, it's not part of it. I don't have to account for that in my inventory. Go to the woods and now we can pick up the gun and the key. That's why I was always full of inventory before, because I had the fabric and I only picked up the gun, which didn't trigger the enemies. Also, I did not assign any of these weapons. Oh, this should be on 2 and you should 3. And then, what's it called? We're gonna swap that around once we get to the woods, because we're gonna just use this melee weapon on the guy inside the building. And thankfully we don't need a mask. We might also not need a mask for the horse stable, but I don't know. There's a reason why there's a treasure chest there, so I just fucking use it. I do feel bad for the horses though. But hey. Okay, this is the right way, right? Yeah, alright. Ready, we're prepared. Practically everything. Oh god, I almost let myself get killed by that guy. Bye. I grab the key, yup. Grab the shotgun, yup. Alright, now we just make this we assign this to 1, we assign you to 2, assign you to 3, recall 3. All we need. Aim down sights now. He didn't die. I'm upset. Okay, he's dead now. I'm not upset anymore. At least that guy gets stunned when I shoot him, unlike almost everybody else. He almost got me, dude. Okay, well, we just reload. Yeah, sure, I'll do you the common courtesy. We just reload, come back in here, get some shotgun shells if we need them. Probably won't need them. We just equip this so we can break that. Yep. Probably won't need them. But that way there's like less reason for me to have to come back here, because now I only have to come back here for this torch. Battery. There's so much loot in this area though. How can I be that greedy? Alright, well we don't need to have... No, we just do that chop. Okay, no, I don't know man, I'm pretty confused. I'm just trying not to die here. Alright, we got this gun, we got extra ammo. I still want to use it, but we want to shoot the shovel guy with this shotgun. Because the other dude is a bigger menace. And he did, why? Oh. Bro, I will do it. I swear to you, I'll do it. Okay, well, that takes care of that. And now I don't have to go back for anything. No, I just get the torch battery. That's way smoother experience in my eyes. I don't think I forgot anything in here, did I? The two shotgun ammo. Down there's just the art. There are no cigarettes as far as I'm aware. Oop. See, that's how it's supposed to go the first, like, I don't know, 6 times. But nope, didn't go like that the first, like, 6 or 7 times I did this. Bro, just die, dude, just die. You're welcome, I'm sorry, I can't stand watching you do that. I need to, like, you know. Okay, that's out of the way. So we just need the horse stable thing. Yeah, we just need the horse stable situation. But there's a chest back there, so I don't have to worry about putting all my stuff away until I reach there. Still gotta remember that there is a piece of fabric in the underground area by the church, the ruined church. I should go get at some point in time. Probably on my way back from the horse thing. And then after we do the horse thing, I have to dodge the boulder. After I dodge the boulder, I have to make sure I don't die to the moth. And I thought the enemies would be the hardest thing in the game. It's the inanimate objects. Oh. More than anything is me just trying to... What's it called? Being humbled by these craps. We're gonna go up again, another level. It's 2078, dude. I wanna forget this code, dude. I wanna never have to use this code ever again. But it's 2078, and I'm gonna be remembering for a long time. That's the funny thing, that I remember video game combination codes more than any other combination code. Like, I remember the Darkwood combination code for the Hideout 1 container, which is 2919. Here we go. Damn. Reason was the enemies we made along the way. Example, taxes, the IRS. The IRS. Inventory's full. Oh yeah, just put a bunch of stuff back. Most of this stuff is not needed. I took like almost no damage from that fight. We will want the revolver. We will want those 50 bullets. I don't want that. I want the gas mask. I do want the lamp now. I will grab the toolkit for the future. And disinfect the bandage for the future. And the only thing I need is the axe down there. Or you can break that barrel. Axe will now be my permanent weapon if I end up living long enough to ever use it. I have not used this axe yet. So, you know. I've equipped it, that's fucking true, but I haven't actually used the axe. A sign and... I mean, I used it to kill a rat, if that counts, but I wouldn't count that. Get back in there. A, classic gunpowder A, mixing it into gunpowder B. I'm just putting it in there, dude. I'm not mixing this shit ever again, dude. I mean, maybe I will in the future, but not this stream. That's for sure. Not be mixing this again. Oh. I don't understand why they make me like hit that 3 times. Get like once or twice, but like I don't know. It doesn't even take away from my durability. Definitely need the light here, because no way you would be able to find your way through this without being able to see. I mean, obviously you could open the map and, you know, follow that, but yes. The mines, dude. The mines are just gonna be the end of it. I'm probably just gonna save, dude. I refuse to be blown up by a mine again. I refuse. I'm probably just going to save. Grab these. Put these away. Yep, that's all we need. A pistol. I can sense it's getting to you, yo. Having to do this multiple times is definitely getting to me. The mines especially is getting to me. The boulders, like, you know, whatever. But the mines, oh my god, why? And it's just like the only thing, the only reason is because they put the map sideways, dude. Like, all the reasons because they put the map sideways is like, oh. Like, bro, can't you just like pick up the map and put it the right way up when you're looking at it, dude? Like, I don't know what to say about that. At least I still haven't used my disinfectant bandage, but hey, that doesn't matter because the fucking mines get one shot. I mean that would happen. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. But that's definitely what would happen. But it doesn't matter because I get blown up. It is indeed getting to me. That's what I was like, you know, I don't want to crash out, dude. I don't want to fucking rage quit, dude. I'm not that kind of guy, dude. Oh, it's funny when I found it. We're going down. Then could save, right? I could save. I could very much save. I could. Or I could just screenshot the fucking map. I'm gonna just screenshot the map. Nobody can stop me. I've been here too long. I'm trying to do it right. And listen, you know, I don't think it, even if you do hold it against me, or screenshotting the map, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Considering I've been here like 8 times. Hit 6 or 7 times last time, and then I fucking died. I could have gone to the ruined church to get that fabric, right? You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do that shit. I know I'm walking back, but let's just do that shit right now. This is the only time I will remember to go back there for the fabric. Might be the poison now, dude. I'm already like playing, you know, without the poison being there. I haven't needed to heal at all because of how many times I've done this. I've practiced it enough that I don't need to heal for it. But poison's not even like that big of a deal now. Hey, we're just coming down here to get the fabric and then we'll move on. Where is the ladder? Oh, there's a wardrobe there that is not moved. I mean, I probably forgot about moving it because of how long it's been. Maybe I did move it. I did move it, I guess. The church is on fire. There's the shortcut. I don't know why I had so much trouble looking for it. You can't cross that, yo. Game's like, not allowed. Why not just draw it from memory? Make it fun. True. True, we could. Alright, we're just gonna draw it from memory, team. That's a good suggestion. Thank you, Emilio. Oh, and I'm gonna draw it on MS Paint. Not really, but I am gonna draw it. Not really, though. Not like on MS Paint. I mean, like, I am gonna draw it. I'm just not gonna do it on MS Paint. I mean, maybe, dude. I might pop up in MS Paint and just draw the map itself. We'll see in a second, that's for sure. I definitely need to do something to remember that map. Because for some reason my brain's like, nope, it's sideways. You can't do that. You can't remember sideways. It's just, it won't compute in your head for memory. You can remember it the direction you see it. There you go. Bye. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. Went all the way around because I wanted one piece of fabric. Which, you know, my defense, you know, we'll definitely need it for healing, and it'll be a free bandage with this fabric. I am not low enough. Just have it in the corner of the screen. Yeah, I was gonna pop it up in front and then put it in the corner of the screen when I'm done drawing. That way I can see it on my left. Because the stream's on my left, like your chat's on my left. I was gonna like, not superimpose it, but make it opacity and then draw it on while the regular map is up. I'm gonna die, not really. Don't you dare bite me, I'm already poisoned. We're gonna go left here though and put away that one bandage. Should I do that? Yeah, because there's a lot of loot over there. I'm not gonna save because I'd rather not save. That's just a waste of an ink cartridge, dude. Hey, what up? How you doing? Put that away, and then we're good. Forget the essential smiley face. I always do. I always do. Oh, I appreciate the reminder. Ah, the fucking wineries down there. Don't you dare bite me, please. Look at all those rats, man. Dude, I would be terrified. I'd be terrified if rats were chasing me like that to eat me. Alright. Get out of here, rats. And open this. That key, yup. And then open this with the horse key, yup. Why is he so slow, dude? Open this. A circle key, yeah. What to call it? A cycle key, not a cycle key. Okay. And remember that this boulder is gonna come and kill me. It's gonna kill me. I'm an innocent man. I'm an innocent man. Why is there just a random boulder there ready to roll down and crush something? The world may never know. I mean, it's a video game, guys. I get it, but like, I'm just curious of the boulder. I get the mines. All right, back at it again with the black banner. We are back. Hopefully this time I don't get blown up. Hey, what's up, bro? I want to try to help you with this axe. The gun wasn't allowed. This axe might not be allowed. Nope, that's not allowed either. That guy sadly is just gonna give up over there. Cigarettes. Alright, map. Let's see, do I have MS Paint on my computer? I don't think so. Oh, I have Paint. I don't know about MS Paint, but I have a Paint. Let me reduce this to where it's only visible in sense of like the paint part. Alright, is there anything else? Yeah, let's get this here. Oh, but that's not what that's supposed to be, so we're gonna do this instead. No, that's not what the button. Alright, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. We just want to call it paint. And we're gonna capture that one. It's a little bright. We're just gonna make it smaller. That way it's not super obtrusive while I'm using it. Okay, so the map is sideways, right? So this is the color, right? I think I need to raise the size here. There's this fence here or whatever. I'm assuming this is fence. And then there's just the fence. We are here. That is us. And then they want us to avoid these trees, so we want to go through this way, right? And they want 2 down. And to represent that, I should choose the trees, which will be just like a stick situation. I don't even know if I chose green, but you know, just like a stick situation. And there's only 3 trees in total. You know, I should have done it this way. This would have looked more like a tree than the other way. I don't know why I drew the tree upside down. And this tree is dead as hell. Like, yeah, that tree is dead. That's 3 trees. Right, and let me do the pathway to the left. Let me do more of this situation. Because we gotta go through 3 of them for the game to be like, yeah, you won't die to a mine, you won't die to a mine. And then we want this as the, like, I don't know, mine zone. Mine zone. Mine zone. I'm trying to, like, you know, make it an exclamation mark situation here. I'm sure everybody knows how hard it is to draw in MS Paint and all that, so they can bear with me with these, like, very simple concept drawing for it. Another tree, and there's another tree up here. Okay, so the path says 3 trees, so we'll do another one. Yeah, that color was not green. That was like blue or something, but we did the right color now. three so-called trees to go through, and then you go up, and then there's this tree over here. But the fence line still keeps going. And the tree is like, there's the shiny thing. There's like some loot, some kind of loot here. It's supposed to be a star, but it's not really working out. Anyway, there's some kind of loot at the purple spot, right? The point is, there's some kind of loot at the purple spot. We go around, and then there's like, that's the cave. Not the cave, but like the end of that. There's no tree above that, but there is a tree here that I need to take care of. And then we turn to 2 trees, right? This is 1, and this is 2, right? Right? Hold on, let me look at it in game. Right? Dude, I don't want to die, dude. I really don't want to die. And it's that, and then we go this way, and then there we go, and that's the exit. That's the map. Obviously, I'm gonna finish. That's not the color, dude. I'm gonna finish the actual map. Apparently there's like some big brick building here. Maybe not brick, but you get the point. Some fucking big building here. And then, you know, the fence line going through there. So what I want to have is, again, exclamation mark, danger, exclamation mark, danger. That way, in my mind, it's a lot easier to think about. I'm assuming this is gonna be death too. I mean, there's gotta be a way to reach that body, but yeah, we're just gonna leave that up while I try to traverse. Hope you guys like my map. Oh, I need to. I thank you for reminding me about the smiley face. Why is this drawing so realistic? I have drawn on my mouse multiple times. I mean, that's as realistic as it'll get. Where is the smiley face? Yeah, see, this is why we saved yellow, dude. This is exactly why we saved yellow. For the smiley face, dude. We want the yellow smiley face. Is there fill? Like, is there a fill option? Can you just fill? This, thank you. For the smiley face. No, give me the brush. Where's the brush? Damn it. Thank you for the smiley face. We just want to clean up some of those ugly lines that the fill thing left. And then put in the nice smile in here. That's the pinnacle. My smiley face is not like super smiley, but hey, I like it. I can make it smile a little bit more. I like it. There we go. Thank you for reminding me about that part. Integral. Any requests, you get a request for the drawing before it goes off of the screen, because it will go off the screen soon. Okay, so because of my drawing, I should be able to live. That's the tree there. That's danger. That's danger. This is the one tree that I need to go down, right? That's danger. And this is the dead tree, right? This is the dead tree. That's danger. This is the live tree. That's danger. This is the dead tree. And then we go up here because that's danger over there. Okay, so that's the dead tree, right? And then that's danger up there. We get to this, right? Hopefully this doesn't blow me. I'm gonna be scared, dude. I don't want to die. I really don't want to die, dude. Please don't kill me, game. I'm such a... Don't kill me, game. Please. Please. Thank you, game. I knew I was gonna die with something, dude. I didn't get close enough to the top, dude. I fucking... I'm just bad at this situation. Drawing part. I'm just bad at this situation, dude. Well, sadly, I won't have more time for this today. We'll have to come back in another month. I don't know if it's gonna be next month, but we're gonna have to come back again. This minefield is really the end of me, dude. Like, it wasn't even the enemy getting me. I'm pretty sure I was just too close to the bottom. I'm pretty confident. I am gonna have to end the stream here though, sadly. I am sad, dude. I'm very sad about how this ends. We need more drawings. Yeah, I need a better way to draw that. I can do it better. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait until next time. That was fun though. I had a lot more fun with the drawing, because if it wasn't for that, I honestly would have been a lot more upset. It was a fun stream from my perspective. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Tequila Shot. I had fun playing the game, don't get me wrong. I just get a little peeved when we don't make progress, because I like making progress. But it's not that big of a deal. I enjoyed the game, and the fact that I kept dying. I could have easily bought the ink cartridge to save and avoided all this travel. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying the way I played through the game, because it's just, I'm stubborn, and I just want it to be this way. I will probably keep doing this until we get to the minefield without blowing up. I love how the first time I got through the minefield without blowing up, and then I was like, I don't know, man, I think I want the loot, I think I want the items, and bam, died, never to be seen again past that line. Anyway, team, thanks again for hanging out with me. Good to be here. I was glad to see you again, Emilia Macias, and thank you for the feedback, Tequila Shot. Like I said, there will be no stream tomorrow because of work for me, and I'll come back on Tuesday with No I'm Not Human, and we'll be streaming it on Wednesday as well if we don't get all the endings on Tuesday. And you know, Wednesday will be the end for my daily streams. After Wednesday, we'll be back on like Thursdays and Wednesdays after October ends. And maybe sometimes, you know, I'll stream on the weekend or Monday. Bye, man. Have a good one. Thank you, Tequila Shot. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck with your day. Good luck with anything else you have to do tomorrow. Take care, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks again.